Now you can go.
Take care of them.
We start our meetings with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. A moment of silence for our past Brad Hornclaw, who passed away a week ago today. Thank you.
No, she'll go. Maybe that's the- Maybe that's,
So Joe, I'm Charles Calarisi. I'm the chairman of this here gang. This is Stephen Pastuzik,
How you doing, Joe?
Andre Millard,
Andrew Millard.
Millard. And you know Kate Wall, right?
In a way, I see her around town.
Okay. And another member, Dick Benson, he had a root canal today, so he couldn't come. And
Lucky him.
we have Lisa Brown. She's sick. So that's us.
And then how about secretary?
Oh, our secretary, Joan Veely. I thought, yeah. Okay. So we have no audience of citizens. We just welcomed our new member. You want to tell us a little bit about yourselves?
Sure. Lifelong resident in Berlin. Did just move back from Baltimore after spending some time down there for 2 years, and always wanted to get involved with the town. I've been with the Historical Society, but Cemetery Committee always has had a soft spot since I have an anthropology background, and just looking for any way to help out where I can.
Good. Well, welcome. Did everybody get a chance to read the minutes?
You should see Joe as an alternate.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Okay, motion to seat Joe as an alternate.
Motion to seat Joe as an alternate.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
You're official.
You're on.
Excellent.
Okay. Did you get a copy of the minutes, Joe?
I did. Yep.
Email. So everybody, any omissions or corrections?
So Joe has to abstain because he wasn't at the meeting,
Okay,
all right, but
Looks good to me.
the other, all three of you can vote on it.
okay.
Right.
So motion to accept as read,
Motion to accept as read.
I second.
all in favor?
Aye.
And then one abstention.
And one abstention. We had no meeting in October and November, so that's why those minutes were from September. Okay, Stevie, you're up.
Perfect. So I touched base with A to Z to see if they would be interested in continuing the contract past the expiration date. And they definitely are on board and willing to do that. I told them us as a committee would like to make a few changes. So we're probably going to go back out the bid and hopefully be able to secure them for another 3 years. That doesn't end until next November. But I think we've all been in agreement, especially during the months of April, May, and June. We'd like to go to them mowing 3 times a month rather than twice, which I think will make the cemeteries pop a little bit better. I'd like to take the language out where it states that we want them to mow 5 days prior to a holiday, because I think that kind of jams us up a little bit. So there's some definitely changes that I think we all can make as a committee over the next 9 months with that. Any questions on that?
Any particular holidays, like maybe Father's Day, Mother's Day, a lot of people?
No, it's actually the holidays that fall into it are Memorial Day, 4th of July,
Veterans Day?
Labor Day, and Veterans Day.
Yeah.
And what happens with that is, I don't think it just doesn't work well for us, because yes, they mow it, but you guys lay all the flags the Saturday before. So if they're not in there before that, then we have some weeds that look a little high and they don't look so nice. So I'd like to really build a relationship and say, hey, can you mow these cemeteries on this day so we know they look pristine, knowing that they're going to get mowed in another 10 days, just so when the flags are there, it just looks a little nicer and pops a little bit more for my OCD.
Yeah. No, that's a good idea, but yeah, I shouldn't have said Father's Day and Mother's Day, because nobody goes to them cemeteries, they're all dead. So. Okay, that's cool. And then you told me this afternoon, moving some money?
Yes, so what I would like to do is, we know that we're past the deadline with our budget, but Kate, just like Charlie, likes to break rules. And looking at our budget for the last couple of years, we've moved a lot of money into operating, and we have $7,500 in operating materials earmarked for this fiscal year. We don't ever spend it. So going into fiscal year 26, what I'd like us to see us do is take $5,000 out of operating, put that into contractual services, which will still leave us $2,500 in operating moving forward, but will actually build our nest egg in contractual services to $30,000. Yes, we do a lot beyond the gravestone, and we are going to continue to do a lot, but I think those extra funds can start to be used to hire A to Z or somebody else who is part of the town's subcontracting list to come in there and maybe excavate along the fence lines, grub it out, and get some grass growing there. Like, we have a lot of weeds, a lot of suckers, a lot of stuff that's not very sightful around our fence lines. And I think that would be a perfect use of the extra funds as Beyond the Gravestone completes their process.
Well, Beyond the Gravestone, we only have 2 more cemeteries to do with them, Christian Lane and Beckley.
Yep.
Because Dunham will be paid for with the money that we got from, we still have about $12,000, I think, in the Dunham account.
Correct.
Something like that. So we'll be using that. I was hoping Reese would be here tonight because he was supposed to come and give us an estimate for Christian Lane. But you have his number, Stevie?
I do.
Well,
I can give him a buzz.
give him a call and see if we can get him here before before the snow covers everything and get an estimate, because we have money. We have what, another $10,000 to spend?
No, we have as of right now, we have $25,000 to spend with him prior to July 1st.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
That's if no trees fall or nothing happens throughout.
Right.
The
Yeah.
council is nice enough to give us the funds to beautify these cemeteries. I really think we should be very conscientious of getting it done and making sure we're using the funds for the betterment of the cemetery.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Give him a call tomorrow and see if we can, get him here at least to do an estimate for us. And then he can start in the spring,
Yep.
So Steve, when you're talking about the weeding and stuff near the cemeteries, you're talking about Farmington Ave, by the river there, stuff like that, or that's
no more inside the bowels of the cemetery. Dennison Cemetery, if you look on the backside of Dennison, where we have a couple of old headstones or grave markers that abut the sewer station for where there's fire. If we can get them in there with a mini excavator and grub along the backside of that, rip out the roots and plant some grass, I think we can then start to be able to mow that and maintain that so it looks a little more aesthetic. I think we have the same problem up at the old section or the ancient section in Maple Hill Cemetery. I think what would really look nice is when you look at the one on Norton Road, Dunham. I think if we can clear out some of that brush, which opens it up to Potter's Field, I think that'll look more appealing as you're driving down the road.
Sure. Yeah.
good idea.
Cool.
Steve, if I can just make sure I understand, you had mentioned the budget for 2026.
Yes.
You want to reduce operating materials from 7,500 to 7,000
Nope, to 25.
25.
to 25.
Yeah.
Yep. An increase.
2,500.
Yeah.
Okay. And then move that over to contractual services.
Correct, from 25 to 30. If everybody's on board.
No, you're the one that knows.
No,
what's gotta be
I don't
done.
understand. No, wait a minute. I'm misunderstanding. So, to 30,000. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right.
So that leaves 25 there. It makes this 30. The 25,000 goes to 30,000.
Got it. Yep. I just want to make sure I.
Bring down the number, that's all.
Okay, thank you.
Anytime.
Okay. Anything else?
That should do it for me.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a few minutes, Joe, and bring Joe up to speed. We started this committee about 4 years ago.
Mhm.
They had been nothing was being done with the abandoned cemeteries for like 10 years. They never had any money. And
Oh, I
Jack-
saw. I saw. Believe me, I've seen the improvements. It's amazing.
So Jack Healy was our town manager then, and I was in for my Veterans Commission budget, and he asked me to start, and I said, they have no money. Oh, no, I'm gonna give you money. Well, right now, we get like $37,000 a year. So you've seen, the first thing we did is we went into the 6 cemeteries, and you
Yep.
know where they all are?
Yeah.
Okay, and we started, Stevie had his guys in there and his contractors, and they did all the tree trimming, opened up the canopy so that we could get the sun in there and all that. And then from there, we went and replaced all the fences. And Stevie's guys put up all new signs. They mucked out some of the weeds and stuff, and now we have a good contractor that takes care of that, because the guy we had was, right, Steve?
That's an understatement.
Yeah, so that's where we are now. The Dunham Cemetery on Norton Road. When
Mhm.
Mr. Dunham, the last Dunham died, he left the town $15,000
Oh.
just to be used in that cemetery. So any work we do there, like Stevie had the wall replaced in the front.
Mhm.
That came out of that money, and the fencing came out of that money. So now when we bring this Beyond the Graves, we've had them in, they've done the cemetery on Ledge Road, and they've done the cemetery on Farmington Avenue. Fixed out stones that he could fix, straighten crooked stones, things like that. So those 2 cemeteries are done. This year we had an Eagle Scout, Jeff Cugno came in, and he cleaned stones in Christian Lane and Dunham Cemetery.
Mhm.
That was his Eagle Scout project, so that's gonna save us money.
Absolutely, it is.
Yeah, and he did a nice job. He did a nice job. We're waiting for him to get his Eagle Scout. We're gonna go to the ceremony. And
Very
then
nice.
he's gonna arrange to get a proclamation from the mayor, and we'll be there. We got a little slideshow to show the before and after.
Awesome.
So right now, it's fixing the gravestones. Like Steve said, the people we have in there now, they cut the grass and trim real well. So it's just fixing the stones now, and then after that, we figured 2 more years, we won't need that kind of money. And it'll just be for maintenance and stuff, and a little contingency fund, like Steve said, in case a tree falls down or something like that.
Yeah.
So they really cleaned up. In 4 years, we got a lot of stuff done.
Yeah,
Stuff done.
absolutely.
So, and people have noticed it and made remarks to us too. What a job we were doing. And we did put on a slideshow for the council last year to show them where we were spending their money. And they thought we were doing a great job, so.
That's
So that's
great.
where we are right now, to bring you up to speed.
Yeah.
All right. The old business, yeah, Jonathan, like I said, we're waiting to hear from him. So we can go to his Eagle Scout presentation. That's all I had for old business. Did you guys have anything else? Just that Risa was gonna get a hold of Beyond the Graves, and I don't know if she did. I can flip her email tomorrow. But Steve's gonna call anyway, so.
And the PowerPoint went out to everybody, so that Jonathan had done.
Yeah.
So everybody saw
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I asked him to send us pictures, and she did. Kate was able to put that together for us. So. There's no old business, we'll move on to new business. Everybody's got a calendar for the meetings?
So the only time we're doing the third Thursday of every month is on June 19th, which is, we are closed that day.
Okay,
So you can move it to the week before, the week after, another day, not have a meeting, whatever you want to do.
we can do that like at our May meeting,
Well,
or April meeting,
if you do it, yeah, I
couple
mean, it
months
doesn't really
before.
matter, but this is going to my office to be posted. So you wanna just not have the June meeting and then in April decide if you wanna have one or not?
You're saying take the April meeting off,
Take the June
I mean,
meeting,
the June meeting off.
and then
and
April
then
put it back
decide.
on.
And then put it, yeah,
Okay, if that works for you,
yeah, I mean, it just could be posted on the website now,
okay,
so
Yeah,
that's the whole
if that's,
idea in June.
yeah. If that makes it easier for you, fine.
Well, I don't wanna confuse people when we're having a meeting when we're closed.
Well, it's not like we got a whole lot of audience of citizens here.
But you know me.
Yeah, it'll be that one that'll wanna come.
So we have a problem on the 17th of April too.
No,
Well, it says town hall closes at 4:30,
Yes,
so we've
That was
got
the
another
other
issue.
because that's,
Holy Thursday.
yeah, so the Holy Thursday. Hey, I tried.
It was nice this was brought to our attention.
well, see, my calendar at home doesn't have what all your holidays, so.
Well, we gotta pay
Holy
attention to those
Thursday, give me a
things.
break.
Oh,
People go, like,
People go to church,
yeah,
they start, it's Maundy Thursday,
and
it's,
Joe
Alright,
says
so-
choir.
yeah,
Can we
it's
move
Garden
the,
of Gethsemane,
can we move the April 27th to the April 24th,
April 17th.
17th to the 24th?
Yes,
Okay. And then May, June 19th.
you wanna just move it?
Yeah, let's move that to the 26th. Now it's all done. You can redo this then, right?
Okay, can I, do you think it makes sense, seeing that most committees take the month of August off, should we take August off as well?
Well, it depends. If Will's here doing work, you know, we can just cancel the meeting if there's nothing going on.
Okay,
But the reason I like to keep it going is, you know, if we got something working, like last year and the year before, we had fencing and tree trimming and all that stuff that was going on, so. Is that okay?
oh, that's fine.
Okay.
It's usually the week I'm on vacation anyway, so I always like to plan it.
We
Yeah,
knew
plan
there was
ahead.
something, we knew there was something special about that.
Well, we'll have to
day.
cancel your vacation, that's all.
Oh, jeez.
Please do.
Okay, that plaque, everybody got a picture of that plaque, the George Dunham?
Yep.
And I did a little research on that, and it looks like he's buried at Beckley Cemetery. But I haven't had a chance to go over there and look. So I'm gonna go look for his grave. But I don't think it has anything to do with the Dunham Cemetery here on Norton Road. So,
We believe when we took down the pillar at Ledge Cemetery on Cashman Place, we think that was on the pillar,
really, the bricks,
the bricks.
Hmm.
But I can't find a picture that leads back to the pillars of what was on there.
there was a plaque on the front of the bricks that said Ledge Cemetery, if I remember correctly. I don't remember one being on the back.
No, it would have been on the face. It would have been on the face of when walking in.
Yeah,
We have, like I said, we have like 7 plaques where we have no clue where they came from, how long they've been in our shop, so we don't know.
well. Tomorrow, I'm gonna meet you down in East Berlin. Maybe I'll
Yep.
shoot over to Beckley Cemetery and walk that and see if I can find a Dunham in there. 'Cause it
We
was
would
like-
just like to find it. The guys would like to find a nice rock, mount it to it, and put it where we all would like it to go for a permanent home until I retire.
Because in the year 1931, my father and brother erected George Dunham in memory of. All right, we'll find it. Hang on to it.
Before you go too much further on the calendar, could we just make a motion to adopt the calendar, please?
Motion to adopt the new calendar.
I make a motion to adopt a new calendar for 2025.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. You guys, aye? Joe?
Aye.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unanimous.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, you got a copy of the budget too? I'll put a packet together for you, Joe, and. I
You
can
got
leave it-
everything.
Oh, he got
I
it?
got everything.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, yeah, it's all in my email. I'm switching back and forth between the tabs.
Okay. So we have to adopt this budget
As amended, yes.
as amended.
Can I just ask what we're doing again, because I
All right.
wasn't looking at this.
Go down into professional and technical.
Yeah,
Okay, and go operating materials,
Yes.
services, go over to where it's under 26, was 7,500,
Yes,
change it to 2,500.
25, okay.
And then add that 5 down to the, contractual
So
services,
that'll be 30,
and that'll be 30.
okay. All right,
Simple pimple, right?
yep.
Okay.
I make a motion to approve the budget for 2025, 2026 as amended.
Second.
All in favor?
I
Aye. Are we good?
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's pretty much it. Anybody got anything to kick around here?
I just once again want to pass my condolences on to all of you and wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you. Thank you and your family.
Thanks, Woody.
All right, well, I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
It's a long meeting, wasn't it?
Jeez.
Twice as long as they normally are.
I know.
Bye. Nice to see you,
Bye,
Joe.
Merry Christmas.
Everybody,
Hey, say good morning, 10 o'clock.
you got it, buddy.
Happy New Year.
Christmas.